Hey everyone, Egman here with another video. The first time I recorded this, I loaded it up to edit it, and there was no audio, so that was cool. So this won't be a blind react. This will be a second reaction. These are my wait a minute and be angry that I have to do it again thoughts. So probably a little bit faster, but maybe a little bit more insightful. We'll see. Let me know if you like this version more. I'm still kind of inclined more just to the blind looks at it, but we'll get into it. First, we got a new wish leader. It's Dende. You can't include extra cards or energy costs with energy cost 4 or more from your deck, and this card can't attack, so you can't play World Peace with this leader. It's a burst 2. Choose 2 Dragon Balls from your life or deck, and then also it's flip it over with 7 Dragon Balls and a Desire, and then also. This is still funny. Choose 1, but draw 1 card. Choose 1, activate a Desire for free, or remove 7 Dragon Balls in your drop area from the game. If you do so, draw 2 cards. Then choose 2 of your energy, 2 of your blue energies from active mode, and flip this card over at the end of the turn. So kind of like it's like a weird Gohan kind of. I don't know how I feel about it. And then there's Majin Buu. So this card, you can't warp with this leader. You can't send cards from your drop area to warps. When this card attacks, draw 1, and then active main once per turn, burst 3. You choose 1 of your energy, place it at the energy in your drop area, and then you choose up to 1 Majin Buu card in your drop area and add it to your energy in rest mode. So what this really is kind of, you're not getting a free energy, but it's cycling through what energy you have. It's kind of weird, but one of the archetypes in here is playing cards from your energy, so that makes sense from that way. And then also since it's Majin Buu, if you're playing like a red and blue version of it, I can see you kind of cycling which colors you want to use with it. So use blue on turn 1 and then cycle back for having a red, so you have that for turn 2. I don't know if that will actually be used, but whatever. It's a draw 1, choose 1 energy, flip over, then permanent, still drop warp stuff, but auto sparking 7. This card attacks, draw 1 card, and you get plus 5k power for duration of the turn. Which should be really easy because you can't warp anyways, so there shouldn't be a reason you don't. And then the activate once per turn is the same as the awaken side. Next up, we've got the Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku pushing forward. Burst 5, at the end of the turn, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards and place it in the bottom of your owner's deck, then return this card to its owner's hand. So this card's really interesting. It's a 20k Goku, which is really nice too. And then also, I'm really on the prowl for these burst effects, just because they work with Super Shenron. That's like one of the big leaders you really want it for. So this could be really good with that leader. I think so. And like Super Shenron Gogeta, like that could be really obnoxious. So that's something to think about. And then also we've got let's see, Son Goku Spirit Forger Barrier. This card gives plus 5k power for each card placed under it. You can only play battle cards that are blue and no other color. And then auto once per turn, place a card. So if you have, so one, I think this is really cool. It's kind of like the Spirit Bomb kind of idea. But yeah, if there's 7 more cards placed under this card, it gains triple strike as well. So if you have 7 times 5,000 is 30. So it'd be a 40k, triple strike, but it'd be really slow to get this started. So I think there's some support for it, but interesting card. Then there's also Saiyan Duo. So it's only 1k, and if you play this card in your battle, it gets plus 9k. If Vegeta Saiyan Duo is in the field, and then also when you play this card, you may choose 1 card from your hand and place it in your drop area. If you do so, choose up to 1 Saiyan Duo Vegeta from your deck or drop area to play in rest mode, and shuffle your deck if you look through it. And real quick down to Saiyan Duo Vegito. While this card is in play, you can't play non-Vegito battle cards, so it's pretty much setting up ways to play Vegito, which I think are really cool. Vegito is one of my favorite archetypes that really never took off, so interested in that. And then also, let's see, it gets the plus 9k if Goku's there too, and then when you play this card, choose it to 1 of your blue energy and switch to active mode. So it lets you on turn 2 go into this Vegeta. I'm kind of just bouncing all over the place, but Vegito's powers combined. So Union Potara for 1 on a Son Goku and Vegeta. When you play this card, draw 1. If you play it during Union, draw 1 more card. So it kind of replaces the 1 card you have to put in your drop area anyways to activate Goku's effect, which is cool. And then active main for 2, choose up to 1 Vegito card other than Vegito's power combined with energy costs less than or equal to your current energy from your energy area and play it. If you play a card, add this card to your energy in rest mode. So it pretty much plays Vegito from the drop area and puts this in there, so that's cool. And so this is one of them. Double strike, dual attack. This can only be played from energy areas. When you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with barrier, ignoring barrier, and return it to the owner's hand. So that's actually really good. Returning something with barrier to the owner's hand is good. I think that's, and being able to do 4 damage by itself is really nice. So anyways, let me go through the cards I skipped real quick. So this dual attack, Son Gohan, just a big old 19k dual attack. So that's interesting. It was like the Hellfighter Android 17 was like a promo that had the same thing, but it was green. See, Vegeta, Penitent Martyr, and I looked it up last time, so we're going to do it again. What does Penitent mean? I have no idea. Let's see. Oh, it means feeling or showing sorrow and regret for having done wrong, repentant. So look at this. Look, he's feeling bad about being bad sometimes. So anyways, at the end of your turn, place this card in his owner's drop area with Sparking 3. And then choose over your opponent's battle cards and return them to the owner's hand. So not like the worst. I think it's okay. But yeah, it's okay. And then there's also this weird Vegito's World's Strongest Candy. So this card can only be played from energy areas. When you play this card, you can't play Vegito's World's Strongest Candy for the duration of the turn. And then active main, choose up to 1 Vegito's power combined in your area, energy area, and play it. If you played a card, add this card to your energy in rest mode. So, so the idea is that you can play Vegito for 1, attack with it, and then for 2, you can go into World's Strongest Candy, and then you can assumably attack with World's Strongest Candy, and then go back into Vegito's power combined, and then pay another, draw 1 card, and then pay another 2 to get out this guy. I don't know. It's just kind of some weird recursion kind of stuff. I don't think it's super great, but it's neat. And then there's Goku. People thought this would be a secret rare. Maybe it still will be, but this one's not. This one's super duper janky. It's got 1001 attack for a 5-drop. When you play this card, choose 1. This gains triple strike for duration of the turn. This gains triple attack for duration of the turn. Or this gains plus 30k for duration of the turn. Another target for a chain attack Zeno, baby. Like, just get this guy out. Get a 31k and 1. Dang, 31,001k power guy for free. So good for that. Or you can get triple strike or triple attack or whatever. But there we go. Let's see, the super combo, it's just Sparking 5, draw 1. Hercule Smile and Nod. When you combo with this card, choose to 1 blue Son Goku card in your battle, you place 1 card from the top of your deck under it. So this is good for the Spirit Bomb one. It speeds that up. Let's see, and then there's the Majin Buu cards. So, Intensifying Evil. If this card be removed from your battle by opponent's skill, you may choose 2 cards from your hand and place in the drop area instead. When this card attacks, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, and you cost 4 or less, place it at the bottom of the owner's deck. And then for 2 energy, 1 blue, 1 non-specific, you can, if your leader card is a Majin, if you have 3 or more energy, choose 1 Majin Buu with an energy cost of 4 from your energy area and play it. If you played a card, add this card to the energy in rest mode. And there's unadulterated evil Majin Buu. When you play this card from your hand, choose up to 1 blue Majin card from your drop area, add to your hand. And then for 1, if your leader card is Majin, choose 1 blue Majin card with energy cost 3 or energy cost of 3 from your energy area and play it. If you play a card, add this to your energy area. And then there's Quick Shift Majin Buu. This is kind of like I think there's the Black Krillin card. If you combo this card, if your leader card is blue, you may choose 2 cards from your hand and shuffle them into your deck. If you do so, draw 2 cards. And then let's see, Majin Buu Prelude to Villainy. It's a burst 3, and when you play this card, if your leader card is Majin, choose 1 card from your life, add to your hand. So that's really good, some self-awakening for Majin. And then also choose 1 Majin card from your energy area, or then Majin Buu, add to your hand. If you do so, add this card to your energy in rest mode. So you don't get to play it, but you kind of get to cycle cards that you probably put in your energy to begin with, just because you can't use it. So, and then a big old 30k Dabura for that skillless archetype, and then Fount of Spirit. Let's see, Desire. If your leader card is blue Shenron, choose 1 blue Saiyan card with energy from your drop area with 15k or less power and energy costs 2 or less and play. 2 or less and play it. If you do, place the top card of your deck under the card we played with this. So you can get the Spirit Bomb Son Goku, which is cool. And then also, I think like the big thing you can do is for these Vegito things, you can start the Vegito chain for free and even get an energy back with let's see, it's just when you play this card, it doesn't say from hand. So you can play that Fount as whatever, get him, and then you can use that to get, does it say 15k or less? Yeah, and energy cost 2 or less. So you can do that. Get Goku. Goku will get Vegeta, and then Vegeta will choose one of your energy and untap it. So you go from there, and then you can play like I don't know. There's a lot of options you can do, which is really cool. And it has to be a blue Shenron, so you can use the other Goku, hooray, or the Gohan one, yay! That's what we all wanted. But let's see. If your other card is a Majin Buu card, if you have 5 or more energy, choose up to 1 blue Majin Buu with an energy cost 4 or less, or 1 red Majin Buu from your energy area and play it. If you played a card, choose up to 1 battle card in your drop area and place it under the card you place with the skill. So really cool. Maybe a little bit too expensive, but really awesome for the whole Buu archetype, especially since it lets you use red cards and has no restrictions to that too. So you can get a big old red one out on turn 5. So it's really interesting that he has 5 more energy, but it's a 4-drop or whatever. Then Dawn of Evil, you can only activate this one. You can only activate 1 per turn, which is really interesting. We haven't had these hard ones per turn on these kind of cards, but if your other card is Majin, look at the top 10 cards from your deck. Choose up to 1 blue Majin Buu with energy cost 3 or less among them, add them to your hand and shuffle your deck. If you add a card to your hand, choose it to 1 of your blue energy and switch to active mode. So I'd rather just have it be a 0-drop searcher and then still once per turn. I don't know if it's broken, because whiffing with this would feel really bad, and then you also lose the energy for it, but I guess that's whatever. So just a free search card that you have to have 1 energy to have. And lastly, Spirit Sword. If your other card is blue and negate the attack, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost 2 or less and return it to your owner's hand. This is probably poopy. Cards rather be in your opponent's hand most of the time, just so you can play their autos again and play it in combo with it and stuff. So, but whatever, it's probably okay. So there's that, and then also there's some tournament stuff that they announced. The big 2 getaways from me is that they're doing the national championship next year, which isn't a surprise, but it's the first time they mentioned it, which is nice. There's going to be more information in March, and then also the winners of the singles and team tournaments of each event will be invited to the championship. So this will be the first qualifier for that, which will be great. They also announced some of the new mats they're getting out, so very cool. There's the Broly one. There's Broly versus Gogeta. And some Frieza ones, and the legendary player mat, which is really cool. And then also these top 3, these team participation mats. I don't think there's any like team winning mats, but it's really weird to me that they have like cards on the mats. It's probably fine, but it's weird in an idea like, oh, what's this mat for? It's for playing cards. Oh, so you don't think people get confused with all these cards on the mat already? So it's probably not a big deal, but I thought it was kind of funny. So. Yeah, just getting these for team participation would be awesome. Especially, if you're playing Red Frieza, you got to play with this mat. So, and then also the last thing they announced, which I think I'm really excited for, is they're doing a a Series 5 sealed. So I'm guessing it's going to be kind of like what they're doing for Series 4, where they're just making a couple cards for like that just kind of help the older archetypes. So they're doing the same for Series 5. Hopefully Gogeta doesn't get a lot of support. But so yeah, that will happen in April. So 2 months away from now, they're going to be doing this. And assumingly, there's 3 card packs with 5 cards each. But yeah, that's it from me. I can see my audio recording right now. So thankfully that's happening, and hopefully that's all fine. But thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what cards you're excited for and what you're excited for from all this. And I'll catch you all next time.